Greetings, flesh wound horror freaks, and welcome to our Halloween Ends trailer reaction. I am Flesh Wound Dan, joined by producer Todd tonight. How goes it, Todd?
Chilling.
It's always a good thing. Weren't planning this show, but there was a drop, so we figured, why not? Why not? I mean, I know there's probably people on their like 27th reaction video at this point, but
I think the last count was 10,000, so
yeah.
we'll be 10,001.
If you slow it down, you can notice a stain on Michael's
You know what?
skin.
I will tell you like this though. I might notice some shit that we may have to go back and watch again and pause.
That's
I did,
cool.
yeah. But especially
Totally
right now, I might notice a little more than normal.
Your senses are heightened.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
That's what you're saying. Okay, that's fine. Sounds good. Sounds good. Shout out to Jessica and Mikey in the chat.
I'm sure by now everyone else has probably already watched this in the chat. So
we have not watched it yet. Actually.
Have not.
So this will be a genuine real-time reaction.
I know, and I kind of
didn't even know it dropped until like half an hour ago or so. Whenever you told me.
Yeah. Well, and that was like basically, I think 20 minutes or 40 minutes. It was like right after like the article went up. So
yeah,
but no, Dying Breed hasn't seen it yet.
There you go. You can watch along with us.
But yeah, like I didn't watch the trailer for Kills. Remember, I went that whole time not watching the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as I suggested this, I was like, damn, that means I actually have to watch the trailer this time.
I would imagine the excitement might be a little bit lower this time around, which is why you made a exception.
No, because remember, I did enjoy the second one. So no, I don't think like, okay, nothing in a trailer for me is gonna top the Loomis. So unless Tom Atkins shows up, I don't think there's anything that, you know, I'd pop for like that. I think would get spoiled. So
nostalgia is about the only thing a lot of people pop for now. So I don't know. Maybe they'll put a legacy character in it. I don't know. I've even in the last hour or whatever it's been hard not looking at very specific messages that I know are in my inbox about this thing. So I have no idea whatsoever. I did have a friend tell me maybe 20 times. I don't know, Ghost. I don't know. I have been told that there is a synopsis on the official, I guess, Universal trailer. So I'll read that. I guess we'll wait though and do that after we watch the trailer and, you know, see if you're probably going to want to play it a couple times. Like you said, if you got to slow it down a second time, notice any details.
We may not need to, but we'll watch it at least twice all the way through.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going in with a positive attitude, Ghost.
You're just such a lot. You know what? I better get my Teespring store ready to pimp out the shirt.
What shirt are we doing for me this time?
Really?
Which one?
There's only one shirt it could be, Dan.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were talking about a new shirt.
Oh, no, not today, but it's a good time to re-promote.
No, this is true. All right. Do you want to give it a minute? I don't know. People are still filing, and we will probably play this again. So, you know, we'll give you 1 minute. So, for some reason you haven't watched it yet, you can watch along with us too if you so choose. So yeah, what's going to be interesting, I think I'll be down at Scarefest when this drops, I believe. So yeah, you might get like a cross YouTube channel reaction to this in the theater, possibly. Might be the week before, I'm not sure. I have to double check the release date. I'm not, you know, as up to date on every little news bit on Halloween Ends. Obviously I'm less enthusiastic, but after the last one, because that was probably the worst of last year for me. And I know
That's Dan. I'm proud of you for throwing For You at the end. So you're
and
not.
for a lot of people, that was not universally loved.
I know it said it was. God no. But I'm just saying. I'm glad you just didn't.
Yes. You loved it. You gave it a perfect rating. So
Again, and my excuse will never change. After that first 5 minutes,
CGI Loomis.
no, he's not CGI.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. I will say
I
did think he was CGI at first, but yeah.
But yeah, so after that, they could have shit in the paper bag for the other 90 minutes. That would have been fine, which some will say they did. And I told you why, no matter what, I still loved it.
All right, so Ghost, I'll give you one. Let's roll this piece of shit.
Well,
you can have a count there. That's one.
Okay, well, I wasn't like ready to do it, so.
All right. Well,
no, I'm pulling it up now. I mean, I just like didn't have it ready to go.
I will stall. That's okay.
No, okay. There we go.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, I promise that.
Why?
Come and get me, motherfucker. No!
All right.
Well, that looks about as good as Ric Flair's last match is going to be. Pretty much.
It's honestly, it's so much quick cutting. I can't give you a true opinion. I mean, I did laugh at one thing, so that's not a good sign.
Yeah, man. So obviously, well, we'll read the description here in a minute, but that's obviously not the same night. So I know with some people at one point were saying it might be the exact same night. At least I remember that being the talk at one point.
It could also be it could also be a case of we start from continue from the very end.
Yeah, that's true. That's
jump
true.
ahead. But
that's definitely true. All right. Well, before you play that again, if you
no, go ahead. You go ahead and read. I did want to.
All right.
Pause on one thing. I thought
one moment. Some of this isn't really. It's just going over the Laurie Strode stuff from the other movies. But all right, here we go. 4 years after the events of last year's Halloween Kills. Okay, yeah, so 4 years later, Laurie is living with their granddaughter Allison and is finishing writing her memoir. Michael Myers hasn't been seen since. Laurie, after allowing the specter of Michael to determine and drive her reality for decades, has decided to liberate herself from fear and rage and embrace life. But when a young man, Corey Cunningham, is accused of killing a boy he was babysitting, it ignites a cascade of violence and terror that will force Laurie to finally confront the evil she can't control once and for all. Let's see. Then it goes over. Well, you guys all know the cast. Yeah, that's about it. Man, again, they could be throwing you off of what the actual plot's going to be. That's entirely possible. I mean, there's nothing there that seems that interesting for me. Obviously, this is another, Laurie Michael brawl, but she may not be the main focus. maybe it's the granddaughter. That's kind of what I was assuming they would do.
God, I hope not. I hope she dies in the first 10 minutes.
I could care less. Honest to God, at this point, the ghost of Loomis could ride in on a white horse, butt fuck Michael to death in front of his window and wipe his dick on his mask. I could care less. I could literally care less. I could fucking care less after Halloween Kills. Now, the plus with that is, hey, there's nowhere to go but up. I would be shocked that this is not better than Kills, because it almost has to be. But, you know, excuse me. Yeah, I could care less. I'm done with Laurie Strode. I never want, we're going to get more Halloween movies, I never want Laurie Strode as a character again. I'm over it.
Yeah, Indy brought up there seems to plan a trilogy in a similar way as Disney did Star Wars, without the clear focus. Not only that, my gut says they're going to overcorrect on this one the same way they overcorrected on Last Jedi and succumb to fan service and just throw it all in. And I'm worried that's gonna happen, because you hear it's supposed to be so different, but that trailer doesn't look so different. It looks, but again, it's just flashes of images. They're really not giving you anything
at this point. Like, too, and I mean, this is the least of this this trilogy's problems at this point, but like, man, Laurie looks old. Like, it's just fucking up this guy who can like kill like 1,000 people coming at him in the last movie is just hard to swallow. Again, I just do not care. Maybe there's some of you that still have some sort of connection to the Laurie Strode character. For me, we always have the original. You know, second one's a lot of fun. Third one, you know, being a standalone fun. The rest of the franchise as a whole is not that good. In my opinion, I know there's people.
We're gonna start fighting on this one.
As a whole, I'm not saying I hate everything. H2O, I think, is a decent.
Anything, fuck, that movie's garbage. Anything Donald,
Resurrection's not garbage anymore compared to Kills. I mean,
no, you know, Resurrection actually has aged better, because now it's easy to look back as how campy it is, and it doesn't make you mad like it did a lot of people. And I don't compare it to the Kills in that era. It wasn't the same then. Like, there wasn't this crazy toxic bullshit. So people just didn't like it and moved on.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would watch Resurrection again before I'd watch Kills again. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to throw some, like, let's assume that is the actual storyline. Does that do anything for you? Introducing some new killer in the third and final film?
But is it yeah, that sounds,
that could be total bullshit.
But you know what? They said they were going to do something different.
Different is probably
thank you thing. Well, okay, I won't say 2018, but H2O is definitely bottom of the barrel for me too.
Honestly, the story, I mean, H2O has its problems. I'm not some big H2O fan. What's up, Stone? Nice seeing you on here too. H2O, I'm not like some big fan of it, but the basic idea where they went with it, you know, I don't think it's a terrible movie. I certainly think it's way better than Kills. I mean, I can't remember. Well, I don't know if we're still going to do that. I was going to ask where Kills ranked for you. Maybe
it will be in the lower half.
Okay. All right.
Out of all the films. Well, if we cut them right in the middle, it wouldn't be in the top.
Well, you know where it is for me.
Well, you have to think of it like this. In my order, no matter how you put them, the first six are always going to be somewhere in the first six. Because if Donald Pleasance is in it, I love it. So the even if it was my next favorite, it would be my seventh favorite. So you know what I mean? And it's not my favorite after those six. So
honest to God, at this point, I mean, there's nothing particularly compelling to me about that synopsis, but I'd be cool with all the legacy characters, including Michael. And I know that's not going to happen, but can you imagine how ballsy that would be? They just all fucking die in like the first 5 minutes.
And then we get into fucking some Silver Shamrock shit. I might come in the theater.
Yeah.
I can't get into the Laurie Vigilante bullshit of 2018. I get that. See, here's the thing, and this is probably why I'm fine with whatever, because I just like to watch Michael Myers kill people. I have since I was a child. And so as long as I get that, I leave satisfied.
And you know what? I've learned that's all this is to a lot of people now. It's just Michael killing people. There's nothing else to it anymore.
Once I will say this, like I said, however many times I've said it, Halloween as a franchise doesn't work without Loomis. It's Moby Dick without Ahab. I'm sorry, Laurie's not the same, and she doesn't fit the same role as Loomis did. So that's that, and everything beyond that, it's just I want to see Michael kill people.
Yeah, I didn't dislike the last Texas Chainsaw the way I disliked Halloween Kills. I was just like, on it. And I have come to that conclusion. That's all a massive chunk of the fans want is just him fucking people up. I don't quite get that. That's not what the original Halloween was to me. It wasn't like the sick kills. So, it's, and I'm a gore guy. I just ordered Necrophiles on Blu-ray, and that's nothing but stupidity and gore. But Halloween was more than that, and that's why
it was, but it hasn't been for like 40 years. 20 years. 40
There's still an attempt at it. Yeah, that's not successful. So I don't know. There's all these rumors about Halloween 3 possibly being rebooted, and I knowing that they're gonna keep rebooting it no matter what. Cool, take a shot at Halloween 3. I'm done. Laurie Strode, I could give two fucks. I hope they will stop with the Laurie Strode storylines.
I didn't want her to come back for H2O.
Let Michael Myers be Michael Myers, what he was intended to be in the first film, and surround it with new characters, new story. Michael's Michael, and just come up with something new. If you really want this to keep going, and in a successful way, that's all you need. You just said it yourself. You want to see Michael killing people. You can have that, but let's have it with new characters now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was laughing at Daily Ghost comments. He's not wrong.
I've only called it a piece of shit, I think, 3 times.
No. It was something else.
Oh, okay. Sorry if I'm not keeping up with the. That is true. Ghost, actually, that is not true. Golden Era, there were storylines, sir.
Well, no, yeah, but he says you collect porn that doesn't have. I was trying to avoid bringing it up on there, but so
adult cinema, Todd.
It's adult erotica.
Adult erotica, Todd. It's just
Well, no, because he's talking about porn. That's porn. Yeah. We're talking about.
I collect both. Yeah, I mean, honestly though, this trailer in and of itself, doesn't really tell me a whole lot. No. I certainly hope that this isn't a Laurie movie. I don't think it will be. I think it will probably be more the granddaughter, and we're just. Yeah,
she is out of the family. She is my least favorite character. I would rather watch Laurie in a walker than that little annoying fucking granddaughter. I'm fine with the daughter, but yeah, that she was so annoying. Yeah, indeed, the Psycho retrospective is tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow or today, depending where you are.
9:30 Eastern, or when our normal time. We're a half hour later.
Yeah.
Well, let's watch it one more time, because I think I caught something. Then we'll get out of here after that, and let's just see.
Let's see it. Let's see this piece of shit again.
There you go. All right. Let me just. I love that though, right there. The look of it. That gives me that Halloween feel. Season, not necessarily, See, like all this I'm into.
Yeah, it looks fine.
But I think where's the part I laughed? Oh yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson moment.
Yeah, wait, no. What is this one right here?
At least you get a little stalking here. I do have a couple more points at the end of this.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna look at my phone. See right there. See, you caught that, right? We have shots of the original, right?
Oh yeah. I saw that. I thought you were talking.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you get several shots of the.
I know, but I'm like, it's just a bunch of flat. Why are we? That's how
to pad it out, because again, as you nailed it, like
they're not giving
I would
you
add
anything.
for other people, it's also Laurie Strode and Michael killing people, and they really don't care.
No, I know, but I mean, I said we were just getting a bunch of clips, and that just,
Yeah. I mean, this is
the point.
Teaser.
Right. No, no, it's an official trailer. This is
okay. Yeah, I mean, it feels like it's just a teaser.
It does. It's the first trailer.
Laurie fights Michael. Cool.
All right, let's.
This doesn't feel like the Laurie. This would be the same Laurie just 4 years later after everything that happened. She looked very clean cut there. I don't know. That doesn't feel like enough time for her to get her shit together, to me, especially after the last one. But
I don't know. Let's see a little more.
Come and get me, motherfucker. No!
Why would it be any effort to?
Yeah, I get it. It's if you can't suspend your disbelief, Dan, on that, you're not gonna.
Well, that's the least of its problems. But yeah, it's like you kill like 1,000 people in one night. You can't shove an old woman's hand down the garbage disposal.
Well, he's an old ass man too. But see, then they contradict themselves, and he John Wicks all the firefighters.
Yeah, he fucking kills them without like breaking a sweat.
Here's the thing: I can't like argue like that it's a good movie, but I do enjoy it. And anyone who knows me, I love a bad movie, and it takes a lot for me to hate a movie.
I need a little bit more. I mean, hey, I love stupid shit. Anybody that's watched us over the years knows we like stupid shit. I have a little bit of higher expectations from something like a Halloween. Number two, I didn't think the last movie was even funny. Some of the things that people thought were hilarious, the gay couple and everything, I was just like, I don't know. It's funny. They're gay. I mean, I'm not quite getting the punchline here. It's not, I don't find it that funny, but I don't know.
And if you want to join Dan with your own Blumhouse shirt, you could get. Yeah, sorry. Did I say it correctly?
You got to Bloom.
He
has to earn that U back.
Oh, Jesus.
Bloom. Yes.
There you go.
You can get that. You can get that now. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are just dying to see this, but why? What in particular at this point makes this head and shoulders about over the 1,000 other movies coming out this year in the horror genre? I don't know. It's just better. It is a piece of shit. Yes. But again, this will probably be better than Kills. I cannot fathom that this is going to go lower.
If they do what they're saying and they do something totally different,
I mean, I'm okay with that. It doesn't sound that interesting, but yeah, it's different.
I like the weird ones, and I always have. Like, I fucking like Last Jedi, and like I get Ozzy is the same way about Halloween Kills with that one that you are. So
yeah,
it's one of those things. I mean, if you look at my favorites in every franchise, they're pretty much the ones people hate.
I feel like this might actually end with some sort of teaser towards 3. Like a very strong, like, here we go.
I just want his mask to be a silver shamrock mask, and then we can just wrap it all up and make it all together.
I really, whatever happens, I would love MFV. I love Michael McDonald too. I'm a big Mad TV guy, but yeah, I don't think he had a whole lot to do in that.
See, I like the other guy too, and I can't think of his name right now.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's another. He's really
just,
good,
yeah.
but nothing to do with those guys. It just, I don't know. I've heard so many people like, "Oh, didn't you find that funny?" I'm like, no, I didn't. I didn't find it funny at all. I didn't find the hospital stuff fun at all. It made no sense. I'm not going to re-review Killers.
All right. Evil dies tonight, so we can get out of here.
All right, guys. If you have any questions before we go, feel free to pop them into the chat. But
wait real quick. If you're a Patreon and you haven't went and submitted your vote for next Monday's watch along for Farce, go do it. There's some that'll piss Ozzy off. Please also
vote for the raunchy sex comedies.
See, it's a 50-50. There's only one that I would say, maybe two that aren't, but they were listener or viewer
requests.
Thank you.
All
right.
All right. Patreon.com/fleshwound features. That all starts at just $1, and you get to torture Ozzy. So,
I'm kind of the other way now. I'm like, I want to find this sex comedy he does like. But until then, we can torture him.
We're gonna have a $100 tier to get me to watch Halloween Kills again. Like, we better have some baller that listens to us at that point. God damn.
Which we do have that watch long if you guys want to hear. Well, minus Dan. Dan had computer issues.
I had legit computer issues. I don't know what and that's rare. My internet's pretty good, but yeah, I wasn't able to do our shows. I wasn't able to do region free. I really, honest to God, that was not like I've been accused of to get out of watching it again. I swear.
So you still owe us one, Dan. So there's no $1 million tier. You just have to actually show up to the one you said you would do.
No, there's a $100 tier. Yeah.
Free for all.
So yes, that be sure to tune into our Psycho show, which will be live tomorrow again, half hour later, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be live with that.
Not sure if we're doing a post show this week because we have a strong feeling that's going to be a very long show. So
we'll see.
But definitely post shows will be returning the following week. So.
Yes. Beyond that, I don't know. Any Stone does have a question. Stone asks if we are interested in bodies. So if it weren't A24, which has a track record for me, I might actually just skip it, even though we review like everything.
Have you seen the second trailer?
Oh yeah, I did. I saw it today at Gone in the Night. I mean, it's a little less annoying, but it's not good either. It's not like I need to see this. But hey, look, that could be part of the gag too. It's A24.
It's obvious what they're doing in the first trailer.
Sure, absolutely.
So
absolutely, we'll see. They got people talking about it, which is what they want. But do I want to watch Pete Davidson for 90 minutes? No, I really don't. Will I? Sure, I'm sure we'll be reviewing it, so I'm probably going to see it. If that were Bloom, man, I would probably have computer issues that show.
Again,
yes. I would probably have computer issues on that show. But again, hey, look, you can't always judge it by the trailer. And that goes for this one too. Maybe they will blow our minds, and it's unlikely, but it is possible.
There's nothing really to judge yet. That's the thing. We're not really getting anything yet. And honestly, that the first couple shots, the two stuff that you can really focus on with the door opening and then at the end with the hand, I'm not sold yet. I think the hand is a little bit better than the stupid line. I don't know.
You think this is going to be more like a Hatchet sequel or closer to the tone of the original?
Oh,
I mean, I'm thinking it's going to be another Hatchet style. Yeah.
It's no way we're gonna pull back
We do get some stalking, at least in the trailer.
Yeah.
But
audiences today couldn't sit through Halloween.
yeah, probably most normies that aren't, engaged in YouTube and horror podcasts. You're right. I've said that before, and that's very sad to me. But if I showed one of my nieces or nephews the original Halloween, and again, I do love the original Halloween. I'm not a hater of the whole franchise. I think they'd say it's boring, and that's fucked up. But I think that's what they would say, and that's, to me, very sad.
I think it's also because of the time. Like, if that was one of their first horror films, it would be different. But because everything in that movie has become a trope because it's been so used by other people.
It
okay. Kind of,
you're enhanced, right?
It's like all stuff they've seen before, even if they've never seen it. So I think that's one of the problems, because it's slow paced, and you have that, like, all these tropes that people know just from,
Yeah, no, I get it. Now, I will say this, and I do rank this higher, but the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I can put that on, and that will clear out a room because it actually still touches a nerve. So I've always been TCM over Halloween for that reason. But yeah, it's funny for as much bitching as you hear on YouTube about the Rob Zombie Halloween films, which, I'm kind of take them or leave them.
I like about half. I really like about half of each one.
I like the 4, 5, 6. I was like, okay, I understand why people hate them, and explaining Michael Myers in his evil in a very basic way. I get that hate 100%, but I was cool with something different at that point because it needed it. 6 is not. I don't know. There was this obsession with 6, it seems, for a long time.
You need to shut your goddamn mouth.
6 is not a very good movie. No.
Both of my oh, well, I'm not going to argue it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's not. Producer's cut also. I'm not just
No, they're both. They both have their issues, but I just love the batshit producers. I love both cuts.
Mm-hmm.
As long as Donald, this is going to be repetitive because I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it when we do our Halloween show. As long as Donald Pleasance is in it, its balls will be on my chin. It's just, I can't avoid it.
Yeah. Yeah, they are stupid. Sorry, Brian, but so's Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills is stupid too. So, I mean, again, I guess I'm just not like as offended by the Rob Zombie Halloween movies as other people. He did his own thing. There's a lot of bad. There's some good too that you could say about him too. So, I don't know. So yeah, I'm sure we'll have more Halloween news updates. You won't get like the 27th trailer reaction breakdown from us, but we will cover it because it is it's relevant to a lot of you. And beyond that, I think that's all we got, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us once again. Please join us tomorrow. I am very curious. Psycho has obviously come up on our show, but I don't think we've ever actually done the franchise, even years back on the other shows.
No,
which is odd, but I don't think we ever have. So we're gonna be.
It is because I love those films. I watched them twice in prep for our show tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm really curious also to compare that franchise versus some other franchises as well. So
I won't say which one. There's actually one I want to watch again for the third time.
Oh, interesting. We'll rank our favorites, talk our favorite characters, all that good stuff, review everything. That'll be a nice meaty show. Beyond that, stay tuned. We've also got a lot of new reviews that'll be dropping. I think we'll have even more content besides that this week, so check that out. Also, Sunday, we're going to do a Munster Go Home commentary. We'll probably get through all those Munsters movies between now and the Rob Zombie Monsters, which everybody's dying to see after that trailer, which you can look at.
Yeah.
You can look at that trailer reaction too. So that's all I've got. Stone, Indy, Brian, a lot of you in the chat, thank you so much for joining us tonight and hanging out. We will see you tomorrow. That's all I got. Good night, and Halloween Kills is